Okay. Good morning. Today I'll be making French toast. You want to learn how to do that? Stay tuned, because I'm making French toast. Yes. All right. Quick, simple, easy French toast. All right, let's see. First of all, container. First thing I did, just work with what you got. I got some bread. This is the bread that I have, you know. It's just like for a sub roll. They call them bolillos here in Mexico. Okay, it's nice and fresh. All I did was cut it open the long ways like this, you see? Then, all I did was score it on the inside. You see that? See how I scored it? Yeah, I even scored the back of it. You see that? I scored it just enough so the pin, but it won't fall apart. I did that to both sides. See that? Can you see that? Okay. Front and back. You see that? Okay, good. Now, let's put that aside for now and bring in this one here. Now, this one right here is the one for some eggs. What we're going to do is we'll crack open an egg in there. Two eggs in there. All right. You can do 2 eggs, 3 eggs, 4 eggs, whatever you got. Work with what you got. Now, I'm going to pour in just a little bit of milk. That's it. Just a little bit of milk, not too much. All these recipes are just basic recipes. You make it one way, one day, and you learn. You say, well, I can make it a better, or I can improve it. I can do this, and I can do that. All I added was some cinnamon right now. Just some cinnamon. All right. Then I have some vanilla. Got some vanilla here. Just pour in a little bit of vanilla. That's it. Just pour in a little bit of vanilla. Nice and easy. No big deal. You pour it in too much, it's okay. No problem. Alright, then what we're going to do is just grab it and just mix it. I'll show you how it looks here in a minute, okay? That's it. Smells good already. All we have right now is just some eggs, cinnamon, and vanilla. Eggs, cinnamon, vanilla. That's it. Okay. Now we're going to grab this bread right here. I'm going to soak it right inside of there. That's it. Just soak it. Show you how that looks, okay? That's it. That's all we got right now. It's just some bread, soaking. Let's flip it over. Let's flip it over. Making French toast. Making French toast, and we're working with what we have. Now, you want to hold that bread down in there. It's like a sponge. It's soaking up all that egg stuff right now. All right? Soaking it up right now. Look at that. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see. Let that sit in there for a little bit. Okay? Let that sit in there for a minute, a little bit. We're making French toast. Just go like that. See that? Okay. That's it. Let that sit there for a minute. Let's sit there for a minute. Meanwhile, let me wash my hands. Making French toast this morning, working with what we have. All right, let's turn on the stove. It's quick, simple, easy morning breakfast ideas. Today, it's going to be a French toast. That's what that's what I'm going to make, French toast. All right, guys. We're going to let that soak for just a minute. Let this pan heat up, okay? Ah, God is good. God is great. Look at how that looks out there. This is where I'm cooking from. Let me see. Turn the camera around. That's it. Look at that. Reynosa, Tamaulipas, Mexico. Beautiful morning. All right. Let's get back inside. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay. So that's getting heated up, the pan. I'm going to let that heat up for a minute. Let me show you what we got going on so far. All I did was crack 2 eggs to a container, and I whisked them up with a little bit of milk, a little bit of vanilla, and a little bit of cinnamon. That's it. That's all I got. That's all we got. That's all we got going on right here. Now, and I scored up all these breads. See that? I scored them on both sides. This one's pretty much soaked up. Oh, this is really, really, I can feel it already. I'm going to try and flip it without tearing it. Oh, it's soaking up. Oh, yes, all that goodness. It's soaking up all that goodness. Look at that. You're like, how did that work? See, I scored the bread from the inside and the outside. Okay, I'm going to let that soak in. I want you to see that. Okay, that's good. You see, there's all these little score marks that I did with a knife. Allow it to penetrate right down in there. Okay? You're like, well, what can I have raisin bread, Rafael. I have raisin bread. Can I use raisin bread? Yes, of course you can use raisin bread. You can use marble bread. Whatever kind of bread you got. Work with what you got. You know? Me, this just happened to be what I had. So it's a bolillo. I sliced it open down the middle, scored it slightly, let it sit out for a little while, sort of dry up. Look at that. It's almost soaked up all of this. The goodness. All right. Let's see how this pan is over here. Oh, yeah. It's getting there. All right. I'm just going to give you this basic, classic recipe of French toast. You can elaborate and make it your way. Me, I'm working with what I got. There's all different types of way I can make this. I'm going to put some oil in there. Like that much. All right. That's all. Put some oil in it. I'll show you how much in a minute here. You saw how much. Look at that. Hope you can see that. I'm just working with what I got, okay? Now, some people might say, well, French toast with oil, why? Why not butter? Well, because I don't have much butter. I'm working with what I got. Now, if you have plenty of butter, you have ghee, whatever you got, work with the oil that you have. All right. I think that's pretty much hot right there. Just a little bit more. Just gonna let it go a little bit more. So I have butter. That's what I have. It's butter I have. A little bit of butter. All right. It's no big deal. Let me put you up over here while I get these things ready. Classic, easy French toast for breakfast. Yes. All right. That's good to us all. All right. Let me clean up as you go, guys. Makes it easier at the end. Putting up the eggs and putting up this milk that I already used. Be right back. Okay, back. Oh, that's good. That's hot. The pan is hot. Now use whatever you got. I just happen to have this little syrup right here. You want to use maple syrup? Use maple syrup. See, the pan is a little bit smoking. Let me just bring you over here and show you what it looks like, okay? The pan is smoking a little bit. So all I'm going to do, I want it hot, but not too hot. So I'm going to take it off the flame. Like things are burning, just take it off the flame and let it sit. 30 seconds, whatever. Trust me, it'll be okay. All right. Let's go ahead and go in there with this bread that we have. All right. You can put a little bit of butter in there or cook it all with butter on low heat. Remember, this is just a simple, basic recipe. You can make it your own way. For those who are, okay, here it is. I'm just going to work on, I'm just going to do it. I need both hands, but I'm going to do what I got. Boom. There's one piece. And here's the other one. Hold on. And, oh, yes, there it is. There it is. It's in the pan. It's in the pan. I'm going to put a lid on it. Boom. Nice and easy. All right, we're going to let that sit. Marcos Jesus Barrios. Good morning. He says hi. Hello. Good morning, Marcos. I hope you're enjoying this episode of Breakfast Ideas. Today it's French toast. Okay? French toast. All right, you see? All you do is start off with a couple eggs, a little milk, cinnamon, and vanilla. All right? Some people say, well, I do it this way. It's good, good. There's so many ways you can make it. There's so many ways you can make it. All right, let me put you over here for a minute. All right. Here we go. I'm going to clean up a little bit here because I like to keep things in order. Makes it easier. As clean as you go, guys. Makes it easier to clean up here at the end. You're waiting on stuff cooking. Why not? Clean up now. This is what makes it quick and easy for you. If you like to clean up afterwards and all that, that's great. Trust me, if you do it this way, you clean up as you go, it'll be a lot easier. Okay? So I'm just scrubbing the counters here real quick because it's a communal kitchen where I live at. And, I can smell it already. You gotta trust your nose, your instincts, your eyes, all that. See, it's already ready. It's ready for me to flip. Yes, it's ready for me to flip. Now, let me just show you. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look. Oh, yes. All right. Let's flip it. Oh, look at that. Look at the way how beautiful that looks. This extra egg that you had over here left in the pan, just pour it right down there. Look, just pour it right in there. Just pour it right up in there. You see that? Just pour it in there. It'll be okay. Trust me. Everything's going to be just fine. Now put a lid on it. Put a lid on it. All right? This recipe is going to go quick and fast. It's not going to take any time. Nice and easy. A little bit of planning. All right, we're going to clean that right now because we're waiting on this to cook. Might as well clean up, okay? I'll put you back over here so you can take a look at what's going on here. Let me just clean this pan, this container. You say, Rafael, but I'm just learning how to cook. I don't know if I can. Hey, if you're just learning how to cook, it's okay. Trust your nose. You can smell it when things are being done. You can smell the difference. Trust your eyes. Okay? Have a little bit of patience. You're like, I don't know, is it burnt in there? It's not burnt. Trust me, not right now, it's not burnt. It's doing good. Everything's going to be okay. I can smell it as it's cooking. It's going to be just fine. All right, so we got that pot. We got that cleaned up. We got that put away. Everything's going to be just fine. Trust me on that. All right. I can smell it. It just needs about another 30 seconds. You're like, how do you know that? I've just done it, in cooking. You'll be able to do that too. Just trust your senses. Okay? I can smell it. Just needs a little bit more. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's it right there. All right. Let me show you what it looks like in the pan, okay? French toast. Whoa, whoa, mon oui, monsieur. Look at that. Look how pretty that looks. Look at that. That's French toast. You have marble rye. You have raisin bread. You have whatever you got to work with. You got, I don't know. All you got is regular single white slices of cane. Maybe you bought a loaf of bread. Use that. Work with what you got. All right, let's finish this recipe up. Let's finish this up, okay? Here we go. Look at that. Slide it right off the pan. It's beautiful. All right. I'm just cleaning this pan. We'll get better here in a minute. All right, look. Let me put it up here so you can see it. Look at that. You want to see the bottom? See? Look at that. It's perfectly cooked. You see that? It's perfectly cooked. Oh my God, it's so good. Hey, Rafael, well, how are you going to finish that? I'll show you. Let's take a minute here, okay? Let me put this over here for a second. Let me put you over here for a second and show you how we're going to finish this French toast up. Classic. Well, it's just working with what you got. You know, I'm working with the with what I have, you know. You're like, Rafael, yeah, but you know what? This and that. It's okay. Work with what you got. That's the way it looks. You see that? A little bit of butter. Oh, I'm just going to spread a little butter on it. I'm just going to spread a little butter on it. Look at that. Oh, yes. So good. Looks so good. All right. Then, use your favorite syrup, whatever you got available. This just happens to be what I got. I'm working with what I got. It's no big deal. Just happened. That's all I got. So, you got maple syrup? Great. Use maple syrup. You got whatever you got. That's all I have. It's been sitting there for a while. All right, look. Just put in. Look at that. You don't have to force it out. Let it go. It's on its own. Look at that. You see that? Oh, man. Look at that. That's it. Now, you have powdered sugar, put powdered sugar on it. You have some fruit, strawberries, blueberries, I don't know, whatever you got. Work with what you got. Okay? This is what I have to work with. Marcos. All right, let's go in for the taste test. Everybody likes to see the taste test, right? All right, let's go. Let's try it. Which one? I'm just going to work with what I have. I'm just going to cut it right down the middle. Can you see it? I'm going to cut it right down the middle. Look. I'm going to show you after I cut it down the middle. Okay? That's all it is right there. I'm going to cut a piece out of the middle right there. See that? Let's go in. Let's go in for the taste test. Oh my God, that's so good. Let's work with what you got, guys. This is what I had to work with. This is what I came up with. I had some pan bolillo, a couple eggs. I made French toast with what I had, you know. It's good. It's good. Guys, thank you for tuning in today. Breakfast ideas, breakfast recipes. Today's was French toast. Work with what you got. You got some sausage, you got some ham. Work with what you got. Me, this is what I had. From my kitchen to yours, this is what's for dinner, or for breakfast for me. What's for breakfast at your table? Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. From me, Rafael in Mexico. Going in for another taste test. Bye-bye. See you soon.